Hello and welcome back to the bookshop. I'm going to be showing you a few little book repairs you can do yourself at home. But before we do that, here's a few do's and don'ts. First of all, be careful where you put your book down. I've seen many books with coffee stains on the bottom here. Don't get marks on the page edges. If you might have something on your hands, be careful that you don't mark the edges of the pages. Don't put folds in the corners of your pages. They're called dog ears. Always use a bookmark. And never use the jacket flap to mark your place. This will form a permanent crease here and you won't be able to get it out. I'm going to show you how to do a simple repair to a torn jacket spine. Now, I must emphasize that these repairs should only really be done with books that aren't valuable books. If you have really valuable books, then you should always seek expert help. It's a very simple repair, but you're going to need some of this special tape. Now, it's not expensive, but it's called archival tape. Do not use sellotape, because if you do, you will get these problems. If you use sellotape to do this job, sellotape will leak. The glue leaks and it will come out and stain the pages like this. So do not use sellotape. Now, this jacket is pretty damaged, but we're just going to do a quick, simple repair here. Now when you're doing this job, you need to hold the jacket down flat because we're going to repair it from the back. Now, the ideal thing to use is a steel rule to hold it down like this. But if you haven't got a steel rule, you can just use another book, preferably a large one, so that it holds it down across both flaps like this. I'll use my steel rule because it's going to be easier to show. So all we do is we got a bit of tape about the length of the spine. That's all it needs. Just snip that off and line it up right with the edge of the paper, like so, and just push it, stick it down. And straight away we can see that's tied it up that very well. There's no gaping tear anymore. To make it easy to do the repair, turn it round towards you so that you're right over it, so that when you get your piece of tape you can look right down and stick it straight in place. Now, with a large heavy book, you may get the problem of a torn spine, even if the books are not too tightly packed on the shelf. Reason being, just the sheer weight. If the jacket rides up and you pull it, it doesn't want to move, so you could rip it. Now, a way to guard against that, if you just take the jacket off, you can see, just put that piece of tape here, there. Now that gives a much greater strength to that piece of, that ensures a much greater strength to that part of the jacket here, so it's very unlikely to tear. Now, there'll be occasions when the repair that I've just done actually won't suffice, and the reason being because the laminate is peeling away on the other side here. So we do the same type of repair, but this time what we do is we put the tape of half and half. So just lift that up, and then we very carefully fold it around the other side, making sure that the laminate is tucked back into place here, and then very carefully, you might need something just to help pull that over, just gently fold it back into place here. Now, of course, this is not a perfect repair. It's just something to neaten up those books that are unsightly. But straight away, that looks neater. And when that's put onto a bookshelf, it's not going to be very noticeable. Thanks for watching. I'll be doing more advanced book repairs soon. If there's anything you'd like me to cover, drop it in the comments below.